Thanks for tuning in. I have 4 topics to talk about today. And if you don't mind, let's talk about mind. It's kind of important to talk about the mind because that's that thing responsible for your interpretation of what is real in this world. So we have to make a couple of steps back into control of our mind. Yes, I can control my mind, and you can control your mind. So, the first step is to be mindful. To be mindful about your mind. What is that? Well, of course, it is trying to be observing. Try to be conscious, aware of your mind. Give it a little bit of thought. Not the normal thought. More a kind of, what's going on? What's going on there? Or there? Where's the mind? Maybe it's there? Yes, mindfulness. Doesn't mean that your mind has to be full of thoughts. It's just observing the mind. How can you do that? Well, there's the most important ingredient about it. Do not judge. Just give it a little bit of attention. Don't judge if what comes to your mind is important or bad or good or great or blue or yellow or curved or straight. Just look at it. Like the clouds in the sky. You look at them, you see them, they go by. And this is kind of an exercise you can practice for yourself. And some call it mindful. To be mindful about your mind. And the no judgment is very important because when you look at your mind, you might have some ideas, things come to your mind, and a lot of that thinking is very judgmental. Judgmental. Mental judging about stuff is one of the main fancy stuff activities humans like to perceive and spend their time with. But when we judge, there's something special about it, because when we judge, we insist that our judgment is truth, that it is real, and that we have a truthful judgment. We speak it out like it is. That's how it is. I judge you. I judge you, world. I'm judging you. I know what you're trying to do. You are this, that, and the other. What we miss here is the second point. Sometimes we judge, we make our opinions, and if we look at it really close, we could ask ourselves the question, is it really true what I am thinking? Is it really 100% true what I'm thinking? Is it really like that? If you ask yourself this question, the reality and the truth you are speaking starts to crumble. Because it's not always true what we think and what we judge and what we speak out loud. Mostly it's an exaggeration. It's a point of view. And it's bound to time. As you have found out about yourself, maybe there's a lot of things you said in the past that you thought were true, but then eventually you changed your mind. Or if you have a very specific problem, you might come to the understanding that when you look at it closely and you ask yourself, is that really true what I am thinking? And you repeat the question to yourself, a lot of times you find out, well, yeah, it's kind of 99% true. So what's about the 1% which is not true? We are not very scientific about it, right? We say it's true, but yeah, but there's a chance that it might be not true, or not completely. There's a little bit of chance that we insist that it's true, but it isn't. And that's natural. That happens a lot. If you ask yourself if someone did something, you judge about the person who did this with a certain amount of information. And if you keep asking the question, you might find out that you don't have all the aspects and you don't have all the answers and you don't have all the information. And it starts to get questionable if that what you said and judged is 100% true. And if it's not 100% true, then it's less true. So what is true? It's just your kind of judgment that you pull out of nothing and then you sit on it. Especially if you talk with others about it, you start defending it because it's my opinion and I have the right to say how it is. That's my opinion. That's what I think. I know this person did something and I know exactly why they did that, and it was bad and it was not good and it was something one should not do. You know the story, come on. It's always this type stuff of story stuff, talking, blah. And a lot of time, when we are true to ourselves and we ask this question, is it 100% true? Well, things start to break up. and they are not. So it is important to understand that the no judgment about your own thoughts is very valuable. And that brings us to the next step. So we give up on being right about everything. We understand that our mind is a little not 100% clear. It changes, like the weather. So we could let go and accept the thinking actually right how it is. And then we can get active. Yes? Don't worry. You are judging, you're having these thoughts, but you let them go. So now in the next step, you take this little mind of yours for a ride. You create some focused thinking. You create your own little world of reality. You take this mind for a spin. You give it some direction. You decide, hello mind, follow me. I have a new and great idea. I want to focus on something positive in my life. I want to focus on some goals, on some ideas, on some feelings. Those are actually great and beneficial for me. They are my new goals, and you follow me. Now, I invite you to tell yourself a little story. Come on, mind. Explain to me, how does it feel? How does it look? How does it taste? The perfect situation that is about to come down into my reality. So you give your mind something to do. But you chose the pieces. There's lots of pieces out there. You already know a lot of those pieces. And maybe you decide, okay, I have all these little Lego pieces and I take this one, I take that one, I take this one, and I will create this one. Oh, I will throw away that one. And then you start creating a new life, a new perspective. Something creative. Yes, you are a creator. Yes, absolutely. Even if you have problems, mostly you start to be creative about them. Maybe sometimes your form of being creative is like, okay, can I hurt everyone else the most effective way? It doesn't matter what kind of creation you're doing, you are creative all the time. That's what you are. You are born a creator, and now you use it to train your mind. It's a form of mind control. Because there's only two things. Or your mind controls you, or you learn how to control your mind. There's nothing else in between. It just helps. Okay, guys, there are some voices, maybe they think, oh no, this is baby stuff, I don't care. I know already what's real and I have the thing I follow, I know. Okay, don't worry. Run. Have fun with it. Go with it. Enjoy. Maybe it's not for you. But for those who might be on a similar path I'm exploring right now, I would say it's very healthy and very good for yourself to start to learn how to control your mind and not be controlled by your mind. What's for sure is it doesn't matter. You are not your mind anyway. But as long as we are here playing, let's try to control our mind by setting our own ideas right there in front of its attention. And that way, we are ready to take some experiences. And most probably these experiences will be aligned with what we are here for to experience. Trust your inner guidance. Trust it. You come up with ideas. And these ideas are very personal. They just come into your mind. But you chose them. And this is important because they came to your mind. And your mind is directly connected with your higher self. Your mind is like the moon shining. But the light, the ideas of your mind, they are not from the moon. The light comes from the sun. So when the moon shines, when your mind shines, it's actually not your light. This light is shining through you. But nonetheless, it is a good light. It's a strong light. It's your light. So light it up. Make it happen. Trust it. And take control of your mind. And give it a direction. You tell me. Leave it in the comments. Try it. Let's see if it helps you. What might be the problem? Let's talk about it. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you for listening to this. I thank you. I'm very grateful that you are giving me your attention. The main attention that you are giving is attention to yourself. Because it doesn't matter much what I'm talking about. You most probably will align and connect everything that I am saying, all those words coming out of my mind. They will be attached to your understanding, your experience. It will be filtered. Even if I tell you the truth and straight ahead, and it solves all your problems. If you're not ready to listen to it and understanding it, doesn't matter what I'm saying, what I'm telling you. It is your understanding, it is your level of knowing stuff, remembering stuff. that makes this talking valuable. I'm very happy that you are listening to me. Thank you so much. I hope, really, I wish that this is of benefit for you. And it depends if you are ready to listen and to hear the little bits, tiny little bits of truth, those come through. And I'm very grateful for that, because you are spending time with me, and it's your time, and it's the greatest gift in the world that you can give to anyone. If you spend time with someone, that's the best. This is so great. And this is the fourth point, which is very, very important as well. Maybe the most important one that I want to offer you now. What really changes your life to something more beautiful is the ability to be grateful. Some people pray, but there's only one prayer, only one, that works. And it is not the prayer like, oh, please God, give me a great car, make me beautiful, make other people love me, make me rich, let me have it all. Nope. Not the right prayer. There's something very, very important when you pray. There's something that's essential to make a prayer work. The real prayer is expressing gratitude to the divine source that created us. This source is a fountain of bliss, of love, of unconditional love, of non-judgmental love. This is it. When you pray, what you actually should do is express your gratitude for this love that you are perceiving. Do you think a small child sometimes understands how much their parents loves it? Maybe a child does not understand that sometimes, and even judges, oh, I hate my parents because they're always telling me what to do, and they don't let me play outside, and they are so nice to the other kids, but not to me. And we are like that. We are little children, and we are rebelling. We're like, oh God, look what you did with me, you know? I wanted to be happy and rich and famous and beautiful. And now look at me, not happy. Yeah, you judge about that. You say, I'm not famous. I'm not rich. I'm not beautiful. But are you? Is it 100% true? Is it maybe that other moment when you lose something, some capability of your body, or you lose your youth, you found out, oh, I was very beautiful 20 years ago. Look at me now. I look like a wrinkled orange left there to dry. in the sun. So you are judging about stuff and you say they are true, but they are not. God gave you everything and more. And God is giving you all the time so much, always. But do you see it? Do you want more? You can have it. It's right there. It's waiting for you. But it's through the prayer and the action of gratitude that the divine source reveals itself to you right where you are, right now, right there. So pay attention. And thank you so much. You know, I love you. And I'm very grateful that you took the time to listen. And maybe it helps. If it helps, remember, it's not me helping you. It is yourself discovering and remembering what your true nature is. Your true nature is divine, and it's given by a higher power, by a higher energy, right to you to enjoy. And I would like you to enjoy. So remember, you are in charge. So start training your mind and turn it around. Let go of the drama of the world. Let go of this world and give yourself, give your life to that one energy which created you. That is the one that's always available, unconditionally loving you. So enjoy. Love you.